There are more than 70 leaders in the One Piece card game, but we only ever see a percentage of them get played. That's why I'm taking on the biggest challenge in One Piece.
Every leader, 3 decks.
For every leader in the game, I'm playing 3 different decks, each with its own unique identity, and at least one of those decks I'll make up on the spot. The twist is, the next deck is chosen completely at random, so I'll never know what's coming next. Will we win? Will we discover the next big deck? Stay tuned and find out. Do they have another rusher here? Another Zoro will kill me, for sure. Not anymore. Wait a second. There is no way. Dude? Are we really gonna win this? Hello and what is up? It's your boy Real_Joshua here with episode 4 of Every Leader 3 Decks. First off, I want to say thanks to everyone who's been watching this series so far. If you like the content and you haven't subscribed yet, click that like and subscribe button. And I also got an affiliate link, so if you're buying cards on TCG Player, click that link and buy your cards and you'll help me out. The way this works is that we get a random number and then we input that into our spreadsheet and then we figure out what our next leader is going to be from there. All right, let's see what it is. Okay, red, purple, Luffy. We had purple Luffy and now we have red, purple Luffy. Here was the list. We have 4 Blackbeard, 2 Nico Robin, 4 Nami, 3 Basil Hawkins, 4 Queen, 2 Miss All Sunday, 3 Kid. Okay, we'll put this together in the sim and see what happens. First off, let's see what Luffy does. Activate main once per turn. If your field has 0 Dawn, or your board has 8 or more Dawn, add 1 deck from your Dawn deck as active. He's a 6k power leader and he has 3 life. So you're basically trying to survive until the end game, until you can drop some big plays and go hard on the enemy from there. Essentially, the way it should go is if you make it to the end game, you should be able to pretty much just outright kill your enemy with the powerful stuff that you have on board. And then your ramp will help you get to the late game. So we got the Nami, Searcher, RP Luffy 1. Let's try this out.
Moments later.
Oh shoot, we could have ramped. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we'll take this. Oh shit, they guess us tonight. Dude, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this deck. Rip. Okay. First round, practice round. Okay, we learned a few important lessons there. Oh god, a Reiju. Okay. Seems good. Zoro Juro seems okay. We're going second though. Okay. Double Bond Clay seems good. I guess we don't know what we need to be seeing in the opening hand. Yeah. Queen seems... This seems like a good hand. Okay, swinging over me. Play this. Attach 1. Swing. Next turn we'll be able to do our ramp to 10. Using our Bon Clay. But if he's able to put out too much aggression here, if he gets an Ichiji, I might just have to play Queen. I think that's the play. There's a Reiju. I will be countering out of a 7k swing using Frenosuke. Okay, is the move just to Kid here then? Or do we Bon Clay? Or do we Queen? If we Bon Clay, we'll have 5 Dawn, so we can actually Bon Clay plus Queen, right? Am I losing it? Yeah, we get to Bon Clay plus Queen. So I'm gonna go swing with Bon Clay here. That way we get to at least like absorb an attack, because basically they have to attack that, right? Okay, get a couple cards out of them. Play our Queen, use card action. We'll trash a... They're used to us to ramp, don't care about them dying. Yeah, and if it takes a hit, that's a good thing, I think. I'll get rid of a Luffy here. We'll chill. 3 life is just so scary to me, man. We could get our kids on board next turn. Okay, that's fine. You can have him. The question is, do they have the Ichiji here? And I feel like they do. So I'm gonna counter just regular. Next turn I'm considering just using Queen. Okay, they have Chopper, not Ichiji. Double Chopper, it's not bad. We could get our kids going, which I think we should do. Dawn -1. We get to use our ability, so we get 4 Dawn on the board. We'll go swing 7 lead. We'll swing 7 lead. Okay, and then we will... Do we swing 7 lead here? Is that too greedy? I think it's too greedy. Because the chopper is just gonna block us. And we could at least hide this behind the queen. Then smoke Sanji. We haven't seen any Chiji from them, which is really nice for us. Yeah, he's digging. Considering blocking here. We'll use the queen block. There's the judge, but do they even have a... Oh, they had the... Okay. It's an interesting play line. Okay, you can have that. 8/4. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about that. So we could go kid. We'll play our kid first so we can get rid of a Dawn. Then we'll attack with our other kid. I think we go for it here, no? Get our Dawn back. Yeah, but he's just gonna block whatever I attack anyway, so... Here, we get it so that with 2 radical beams in hand, we should be able to counter whatever is coming at us and an 8k leader. And then next turn we can drop our Luffy. Yep, that's okay. As long as we don't die, we should be okay here. Okay, so they're gonna have 2 hits, almost definitely, right? I don't want to use a radical beam for this. We'll use that trigger. Become a 9k. Okay, so they have a chopper. So we are going to use our Captain Kid. Attack. Don't use card action. Attack with Luffy. That's 2 1Ks. So we'll have... No, I should have played the Luffy first. The combo is you play Luffy. Shit. Well, we're committed. Then we use our this. We use this. We needed 3 attacks, so we needed all 3 to go through. We can still salvage this. Swing 12/8. Swing 7. Okay. We get puddings. We draw another radical beam, and this is arguably a better hand. Counter out of that. Counter out of that. Do I take this to encourage him? Well, no, we don't take this. Oh my god! We're still okay. Oh my god. I screwed up. Wow. That was just... Oh my god. Okay, well, we pried victory from the jaws of defeat there. Maybe I could get one not embarrassing game with this deck. So we're learning... Okay, Lucci. Do we want to go first or do we want to go second? First is pretty good because we could play our Miss All Sundays. We'll use this. Keep. We get to Zoro plus Miss All Sunday, but if they drop a stage, I'm just not going to go for the... I'm not too afraid of the early pressure, so I'm going to go probably Luffy here, just to make sure we get our late game. Expand them, and they draw a Tempest Kick. 3 Dawn. We'll attack. I want to put a little bit of pressure on them at least here. Play our Zoro. Hope it survives, but not expect it to, necessarily. 5 versus 6. Okay, they're just using that. Probably a Brook. Oh, it's a Lucci. Wow. It's early Lucci. Okay. It'll bring us to 6 Dawn, which is not enough to use our stuff all Sunday. We'll have 8 next turn, which brings us to 9, which lets us Newgate. Pretty nice. They use a Shigun. Gonna go for a 6k attack and then a 7k. I'll counter this one and then take the 7k. Oh, I guess like a Spandam coming. Does it matter if we play this? Not really. I'll just use it as counter. Dude, they used a Lucci on turn 2 and they have 10 in trash already. That's insane. Okay, we're gonna gain an active Dawn. Get our Newgate out here. Swing at the Lucci. Okay, next turn they have 6 cards and a 9 cost to kill. We're a 8k leader. They use a Isho, which gets rid of a Luffy and a Gum Gum Jet Gatling. Not terrible for us, but could have been better, to be honest. Here we go, Captain Kid, and start swinging, yeah? It's gonna be rough times. We'll swing 10 and then we'll swing 11. But then we're telling them that we don't have a Radical Beam. So, I mean, this is kind of a bluff, but I don't know if it works, right? 10 versus 11. Let's just bluff them. So they go for board. They're probably gonna go for board anyway because they can basically always play the long game here without worrying about it. At least this way we get them to swing kind of big. Could be a Sabo coming up. They never saw a stage. They haven't played a Moria. It's gonna take them a lot. Just these Spandams can't just like spam swing for them, which is really nice. Okay, they attach 1, bring us down 3. So this is already a 4 cost and this is a 6 cost. Okay, resolve. Might be able to kill both here, which is insanely brutal. Tempest kick, oh yeah. Yikes. Okay. Whew. Okay. Select target. Oh, we get to do this and then do our this. That's the combo. He just counters this and then we are very sad. Oh, he takes? What? What? Holy, what the hell? Okay, so this deck could do some crazy stuff. In no universe was I expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. So okay, we finally played it correctly-ish. I don't really think I made many mistakes there, but you really have to just believe in the power of your swings with this deck. I'm trying to think of inventive ways to do stuff with this deck though. Let's see, I'm looking in the Discord now. Monkey D's Dragons, Shanks, some Sanjis. Okay, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna try this build out from Discord. This is a more Straw Hatty build. What do y'all think of this deck? This person is kind of cooking as well, so this is just to get the idea juices flowing a bit. My brain for the jank third list, it's feeling aggro. It's making me want to go aggro. Maybe a little Uta? Maybe a little RP Uta in there? We go second here. We get a lead performer disaster. It's pretty good. So we can at least do stuff without committing Dawn. I think I'll go Gum Gum. No, I'll take this. We can get this down actually. It's pretty nice. We'll swing with this first. Swing with that first because if it was an Nami, then the Nami would have just been able to kill the Bon Clay. I'm going to counter. Get rid of this. Let's take a Sanji for the 2k. If he goes aggro here, I'm gonna block with the queen. Okay, I just don't want to go down too low too early. Wow. Okay. Get this. Get to go here. We'll attack the Enel for 8k and then 7k. Okay, you can have that. They're gonna probably go Katakuri on the queen. Okay, never mind. Do they have another Enel right now? Yikes. That's rough. Let's hatch this. They give up 2. Okay. They're just going for the kill here, or seeing 2 Enels. Oh, that's brutal. I mean, I feel like I'm getting somewhat punished for playing the way I did early because they have 2 Enels, because I would have been able to use those gums to counter out of these much more easily. 6 Dawn on board. I'll use for Inosuke. A Luffy would be sick. A Luffy would be an absolutely sick draw here. I need 4 successful attacks to win. If I draw a Luffy... Oh, no Luffy, but Monkey D Dragon is a close second. 7... Swing 8. Do we have it? Okay. 9. No Beji. Yeah, we would have had to get lucky to win that, but it's fine. It's fine? GG's. There's people in the how to beat Enel video that I made saying, "What are you on, bro? You're the one who should disappear only heals them 1." When I was showing them that they get 2 health back from it. How do you say such stupid things with such confidence? I don't understand that. What are you on? Well, we lost some games with that deck. I think it's pretty good. I think the original version works better, but I do like the amount of firepower we ended up having there at the end. I do think I want to try a new version of this deck. Red, purple, aggro. Maybe some Rush Zoros. Okay, folks? Get rid of this useless Captain Kid. Who needs that? Radical Beam. Seems like it could be good. Kid and Killer. Gotta have that. Okay. We gotta cook. We gotta cook. Let's cook. No Shanks. Dragon looks kind of nice. And Luffy, pretty good. Diablo, I don't like Bon Clay here. Zorojuro is alright. Let's see Vivi, okay. All your red characters with cost of 3 or more other than Vivi gain Rush. What's a good card to have with Rush? Brook, Luffy, 4/6 Luffy. Maybe the Rush Zoro is not the move. When is any of this good? Wait, let him cook. Let him cook. There's like John Bart, right? That only works on 5 Dawn though. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Zorojuro. We have a lot of Dawn adders. Actually, Ein. Okay. Okay. This is looking good. Uta. We gain plus 1k power till start of next turn. Is this good? Is that good ever? Okay, let's look for Vivi. This is the goal of this deck. No rush from that. We just want to find big red characters. Big red. We're cooking. We're cooking. Your opponent cannot activate a blocker character that has 2,000 or less. You're crazy to think I would even consider such a card. Luffy already has rush. Shanks with rush? Could be nice. Could be nice. Let's see about our 9 cost cards. Okay. This is so stupid. Okay, we got Shanks. Brook is a key piece of the puzzle. This already has Rush. We don't need to give it Rush. Okay. Banish Luffy. Maybe it's an Ein angle. Banish Luffy could go crazy. But we're not minusing any Dong, which is like, makes this stupid. Okay, Shanks 10 cost is the move. And Newgate. Luffy Banish is not the move. Okay, so we got 2Ks. Furnosuke Sanji. We'll get rid of Nami and put in 2K counter Brook. Vivi is only helping these kids and Brook. Let's get rid of Kid and Killer. What's aggressive? What is aggressive here? Luffy? Give this character up to 2 rested Dawn cards? No, it has to be 4 or more, 3 or more. Maybe Lil Lors or Ace. This is terrible, dude. Vivi does not synergize well with this. But let's try it. Let's see. Let's just see how it feels.
Soon after.
Okay, next turn we can Rush Shanks. Oh, the Hody, bro. F this card. Yeah, there's just no way. That felt like ass. The Vivi, she just got murked. I think this would work better if we just didn't have the Vivi in here. Red already has a lot of rush options, you know? We need to have at least one Dawn minus effect in here because it's just too good. It just synergizes too well with this deck. We're gonna go Kid, Zoro. We're gonna go Kid and Killer. We'll keep these ramps. Get rid of Brook. Get rid of 2 Luffys. 2 kids. All these Luffys. This is already looking better. This is just bad Zoro, which is funny. Bad Zoro. Wait, this Brook. Let's try this. Start rushing from a young age. I think we need more ways to rush. Okay, that's a lot of bricks. That's fine, bricks are fine. Okay, let's try this. Oh my god. Please get away from me. I think we're gonna get heavily punished. Don't draw the exact same hand twice in a row challenge. Level impossible. Okay. I feel like this shouldn't happen with this deck, right? Am I crazy? I'll take an Okiku swing, Radical Beam out of a Yamato swing, potentially. We'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. The fact that they can just use the passive every turn is nuts. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. This feels like complete and utter booty, but let's go hard in the paint. This is terrible. Got him right where we want him. They're using 2 1Ks. God. I need help, dude. 7. We'll protect our board here. Another 2K attached to... Oh, they can't. Okay. Ramp up to 9. Dragon. Attach 2. Begin the swinging process. The aggression is working. The aggression seems to be working out here. We'll swing for 9. Hope for a block from the Luffy. Okay. Full countered out. I think we'll swing at the Inuarashi here. He's going for KO next turn. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get rid of the Inuarashi, just to get rid of 1 extra swing. Little does he know I'm also going for KO next turn. I believe I have more juice. Maybe. Maybe not. Am I ever dying here? I think I might rad beam this. I can't defend this because I would have to use all this and then he would just attack it with Yamato anyway, so I have to let it go. I think I'll counter here though. That way if I don't get the dub. So next turn I'll have 9k. We should be okay if we just counter out of this. And then we'll go for lethal and see what happens. Ooh, Kid and Killer. Okay. So we'll swing a dragon first. Luffy, use card action. Put the dragon at the bottom of the deck. Use the leader ability. Use the action to gain an active Dawn. Swing 7k. Okay, so I think we got it, right? End turn. Use the ability. Swing 6. Hope it's not a Beji. But if it's a Beji, we get the Kid and Killer. Imagine it was a Beji. He's like, ha ha ha, I win. Ha 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 ha, Nekomamushi. Oh, they're deciding whether to use it for counter. Okay, that's a dub. Luckily, we should be able to put some good pressure on them. We're going second. Kid and Killer. I'll keep this. Nope, there's no ramp, but we can do well without ramp in this deck, which is pretty nice. Deploy. I'll take a little bit of... Next turn we have 4 Dawn. Thinking of what's best for our curve. Is it Luffy or is it Zoro? I think it might be Luffy. Or is it Zoro? Let's just take Luffy here. Oh, it's first turn. Duh. Haven't made that mistake in a minute. Okay, they use the Bonnie effect. We'll have our Nami to swing. We'll have 4 Dawn next turn, which allows us... Beji is there to protect and to serve. Let's swing Nami at Bonnie first. Okay, that's cool. We'll swing face. 6/5 they take. We play our Nami. Take 10 drop Luffy. Zorojuro's out. We're putting out a lot of pressure. Next turn we have 7 effective Dawn, which would have made the Zoro better because we could go Kid and Killer plus Zoro, but we didn't know that we were gonna have 7 Dawn, or the ability to, we didn't know that we were going to draw a Zorojuro later. Okay, we get all these blockers. They're gonna use leader ability, bring out a Law, and a Zoro Rusher, which they don't use because they don't have enough. We'll attach 1 to the Zoro. No, we'll attach 2. Swing for 6. Then we'll have 5 up. We'll do this. Okay, next turn we'll have 10 Dawn. We'll be able to use our Luffy if they decide to go too aggro here. We also have Dragon, also Kid and Killer plus Luffy. Okay, you can have that, buddy. These chumps are very, very, very good against my game plan of rushing. It's gonna be very effective. They could just keep playing those out, to be honest. We have nothing to counter out of this with. I mean, I'm not using a Gum Jet Gatling for that. In no world am I using a Gum Jet Gatling for that. 6 Dawns. That's fine. It's gonna be the extent of what they're able to use for that. Gain 1 Dawn to get up to 10. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Just put pressure on the bodies. They still don't have that big of firepower on the board, so we can at least make them have it. More swings we get out here, the better off we're gonna be. They rad beam out of that, okay. I think I'm gonna use Dawn to... Uses a 2k for that. Using a 1k for this maybe. Okay. Depleted their hand size as a result, but in obviously a bit of trouble here. Take 1. Let them take that. What am I worried about? I don't think that they will be able to kill us from this position, but they have a Luffy. Obviously a bit concerning. We're gonna counter out of that. I don't think we're ever using Luffy here. Three blockers on board. Let's do this. Use the chump blockers maybe. Okay. What's up? We got a raid. The half breed. What's up? We're gonna go 7, 8. You're gonna block out with the chopper. Wow, okay. So for those who are just joining, we are running an aggro RP Luffy build and getting absolutely destroyed by RG Law. I'm gonna protect the dragon here. I think it's my only choice. The fact he only has one blocker on line is kind of nice though. Counter with the Zorojuro. They probably have something that's gonna rush me down. Yep. Okay. Do they have another rusher here? Oh my goodness. Another Zoro will kill me for sure. Not anymore. Bro, wait a second. There is no way. Dude? Dude? No shot. No shot. Oh, are we really gonna win this? What the hell? I mean, even if they counter this, they're just dead. And if they don't counter it, they're dead. Oh my god. I cannot believe we won that. The Franosuke coming in absolutely clutch. Maybe instead of Sanji, like we run some Diabla Jamba Juice. Double Nico Robin could be good. Put pressure on early. Maybe ramp if we can, if we get Zorojuro on the board. The thing about ramp in this game is that it's... Okay, we're against RP Law. We'll take second. We'll keep this. Kind of like this. We get the Nami, which allows us to take either a Zorojuro or we can just use our Kid and Killer. We get the Zorojuro. Let's go. We can take a Luffy here. Let's just aim to go really hard. I mean, we already have the means to go quite hard here though. So is it... Let's go Radical Beam. Get some protection just because all I have for protection is a 2k, and one Radical Beam will make a big difference if we start getting to a race. I already have enough fuel here for my Dawn to ramp up, plus to start like going a bit more aggro soon. I could swing 7k plus play a Zorojuro, which is really good. I mean, it's probably gonna get bottom decked, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, we'll take that. That's fine. Leader effect, Shachi Penguin. Interesting. Interesting. I think we'll go for a swing, and then we'll go Zorojuro plus Nami. With 4 Dawn, leader ability is going to be a little bit of a rough prospect for them next turn anyway. They used an Otama to counter out of that. Do I play this Nami? Yes, I'll look for a 2k. I won't get one, but I'll get another Radical Beam. It feels pretty nice for the Zorojuro to like always proc and them not to be able to starve you out of it. Blocker Law gets rid of a Radical Beam plus my 2k. It's a lot of my protection factor gone, but it's okay, they didn't use anything else for that. We will have 7 Dawn this turn, which is enough to play Zorojuro and Kid and Killer, so I'll go for that. I'm just gonna use Zorojuro instead. I'll swing for 5 with Zorojuro, maybe 6, and then I'll get to... Yeah, this is fine. I'll get to play the Kid and Killer and attack. Alternately, I can swing with the Nami for 6, which is also pretty aggro. Save the Kid and Killer for when it's going to get the 7k value. Yeah, Nami swing for 6k is pretty good. Okay, well, we're going to play the Kid and Killer now because it's 7k. They do 2k, 1k, which means they only have 4 in hand. Okay, we have Radical Beam. We're really walking that line with this deck because we're just kind of hoping that they're going to swing at our board, which they are incentivized to do, to be fair. Okay, you could have the Zorojuro, buddy. It's fine. Next turn, we'll have 9, 10. We'll have 10 Dawn next turn with ramping. Do we protect this? No. It might be like a Shiraya leader effect Shachi Penguin. Oh, it's a Sanji leader effect Shachi Penguin. Wow. Good for you, dude. Good for you. We'll use our leader ability here. 6 at lead. Kid and Killer at the Shachi Penguin. 6 lead. Probably gonna be a block plus counter. Getting rid of a 2K. Oh, they just let that go. That means they might have bricks, because I feel like they would have protected that if they had... It's probably like a Kid and Killer plus a Gordon or something. Maybe like a double Gordon. I'm gonna protect the Luffy. Maybe if it's double Kid and Killer, that's obviously scary, but they Reiju, Rage Cage. 6K, I just counter with my Zorojuro. Oof, that is painful. And the attack. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, I gotta go for it. The question is, how am I gonna go for it here? Do I just swing with Luffy? One of these is not gonna connect. The Nico Robin goes crazy here. This is for the Every Leader series. They know. Love the Sanji video. Tried making that deck a couple sets ago. Dude, the Nico Robin low-key coming in a bit clutch here. Oh my god. Okay. Do we ever live? Do we ever live? I want to live! 6K? We'll take it. Okay, a 2K is really nice. But do they have 2 Kid and Killers? If they have 2 Kid and Killers, that's GG. Yeah, 2 Kid and Killers will end it. Do we... And we had the Luffy. Oh my god. This is fun, I'm not gonna lie. Can we rush down a Boa? We're going first. We got our Zorojuro, let's keep it. Let's see what we got. We do have too many radical beams in our hand for my liking. I do like that though. Zorojuros. We can get to go 7K swing with leader, 5K swing with Zorojuro, play Zorojuro. We can actually go 7K, 6K. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, that's actually really nice too. We're gonna swing with this first in case there's a, I am afraid of pudding though. Pudding's not that bad. Because if I get pudding, like, this hand is not that great. You know? So I'll attack first. We'll trash a Robin here. Fully expect to get pudding, but that's like not a great way for them to be spending a turn, to be honest. Yeah, they're definitely gonna pudding. So we can play around that by just double 2K'ing, which I will do. They Jinbei. They might have had optionality there. Let's play Nami. See what we grab. We'll take a Sanji. Play the old Queen. Trash a Zorojuro. Attach 1 to Zorojuro's swing. We'll do a 7K and then a 6K. Able to keep putting on the pressure here. Again, not too sad if they are able to pudding me here, just because I have a nice board. I'm gonna also counter pretty heavily because I'm expecting a Gravity Blade Raging Tiger. Okay, they Red Rock, which means they probably don't have a Gravity Blade, or else they would have definitely done that. They get rid of my Queen with it. I guess we'll just let this go. He's gonna double 6k into this. Trash this. This is the only means that I have to combat on board, really, so I don't want to let it go that easily. Nami. We'll take our rush Luffy here. Get some value out of our Namis. Swing for 7. They take. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Franosuke can rush at least. You can maybe like a Kaido here. Might be expecting a Kaido, which is difficult for me to deal with. It's a bounce Kaido. Okay. This is dangerous because, well, actually, let's get Russian. Let's get Russian. This way they have to start, they want to attack my board instead of my face. They might be able to just, maybe they have Gravity Blade though. Always letting that go, it's fine. Double Kaido, okay. I can just rush with this again. Let's do this. Bring that back, do this, swing for 7, and turn. We have 4 Dawn. What is our best use of this Dawn here? 2k, 1k, 1k, 2k, 1k. They have quite a few 2ks in there. I could go 5k, 7k, 12k. Oh my goodness, GG. Oh, wow, dude. This is a fun deck, man. Oh, dude, Nami is gonna have a hard time, I think.
2 very boring minutes later.
Oh yeah, there you go, buddy. Eat it. We'll boa here. We'll go against the boa, sure. I don't see enough of my top end, but the queen is good enough. We'll keep it. We'll get a 7k swing plus a Zorojuro on turn 2. Which you always like to see. She doesn't have any ways to deal with it. There's the Dofi. There's one way to deal with it. Let's be real though, how different is this from a normal version of this deck? I feel like it's different enough. We getting 2 cards or are you gonna block? We're getting 2 cards. Well done. That's how you play boa. That's how you play boa. Probably like Jinbei into Moria maybe. Love your vids, lol. Dude, this is crazy. We've already had 2 people. We will counter that. Moria. They didn't have the Jinbei into Moria, which is unfortunate for them. We're gonna play our queen. We'll get rid of our Nico Robin here because I don't think it's going to be of much use to us. We'll attach 1 to Zorojuro. 6 Dawn is kind of where you want to be. That way you can activate your leader effect. Attach 1. Swing out. We get Gravity Bladed. That's fine. We'll get our Dawn here. Swing for 9k. Double Zorojuro. Fight off some of the impact of a pudding here. In fact, a pudding would be good for us. So it could be good to just like take a big hand and let them pudding us, but maybe not. I was gonna say like imagine if you got a Luffy here, but that wouldn't really do much. A Kaido would be good if we ran Kaidos, but we don't run Kaidos, notably. They draw a Crocodile. They draw a Marshall D Teach. Okay, the Teach tech. Thinking of taking this, but I will not because he's probably going to swing again and I don't want to take 2 this turn. This is okay. Wow, you piece of shit. Just kidding, bro, we're friends. Let's do a queen. Can I get just something here, bud? I'll take that. I'll take that gladly. I'm gonna go use leader ability, and I'm gonna swing. Play this just to try to avoid the impact of a pudding yet again. Teach is only a 4K. Bounce Kaido, annoying, but not the worst. We're always countering this. Let's get the Luffy going, maybe. Although Dragon is going to be putting on more pressure immediately, so I like that. Climb the ladder. 779 will go. They're using, okay, that's a good idea on their part. Here we can radical beam out of a potential Kaido swing. We'll see what happens though. Okay, they pudding. That's kind of okay. Red rock. That's a good red rock. Ooh, it's a boa. That puts us in a very rough position. Don't think that there's any way for us to beat this. Unless they're like insanely bricked. We'll try this. The move was definitely to try to kill the Kaido there, but, well, I mean, I don't know. Is it? We have to survive this. I mean, our only hope is if this is Rad Beam. And even then, I don't think we don't really have... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We cannot counter out of that. I think Rad Beam could get us there against a 15k swing. Oh, they're going for board? Everything attached, I believe, wins it here. Oh, they're bouncing. They've given us a shot. They've given us a shot. I wonder if our best shot is... I think it's got to be Luffy, right? Okay. 10k. Woohoo! Let's go! Dude! I think the leaving one Dawn up might have been the bluff that made them scared to swing there. Because they're like, oh my gosh, 7k leader with a Rad Beam? Let's see if... I feel like I need to give the people what they want. I say I don't know if this is jank enough, but this has to be jank enough, right? Like, who's running Kid and Killer and Zoro and Dragon? I don't know if this is jank enough. I think we need to get weirder. We need to get a little weirder. I'm gonna try one more. Maybe there's like a Magellan angle in here. This helps our aggro plan a bit because they're incentivized to not remove it, but we do get bricked up hard. It's okay. It's all part of the plan. Lucci, baby. Let's go first. Zoro Juro's good, but I kind of want my Magellans. That's good. This is good. This is good. Oh, God. Stage, bro. Screw you, man. Is there ever a universe where I'm able to swing with this? Let's just swing. Oh! Oh! That's crazy. He takes? That's fine. Because we're about to play something absolutely devastating for you, bud. Prepare for devastation. We'll trash that for counter. We are going to be able to output quite a bit of pressure here, disincentivizing them from swinging, or I mean from getting rid of this. Okay, let's swing here first. 6K. Let's bring this out. 7K. All right, okay. Pressure is good, pressure is good. We've got quite a bit of, we got 4K counter if the need arises. 4K counter very potent as a 7K leader, though, I will say. And the Magellan's staying on board. Magellan ain't going nowhere, baby. They're like, oh, do I want to cost minus? No, I don't, because I'm too afraid. There's fear in my heart, father. Tempest kick. Okay. You're gonna brook this? You're gonna brook this, bro? Lucci? Oh, you're gonna minus Dawn from yourself? You've only made yourself worse. You haven't made yourself better. You made yourself worse. We're gonna gain a Dawn here. We're gonna just play Dragon. Attack. You take that? Oh my goodness. Bruh. Taking that is crazy. They can't play Moria because they have 7 Dawn. They minus 2 Dawn themselves. Kid and Killer. I'm praying for my Kid and Killers. My kids and killer. Obviously going to put a lot into protecting my monkey if I can. Protectyourmonkey.com. Trash for counter. Defendyourmonkey.org. 6 Dawn Brook. It's going to be a Brook. Oh, it's a Shigon. Okay, fine. We don't care about a Shigon. We'll counter this because we're always going to survive a next turn. Well, theoretically, now that's going to be a little harder. Oh my god. Oh, we get the Kid and Killer. We get 7, 7, 5, 5. Do they survive that? Probably. They had to use a lot of 1Ks for that. That tells me they don't really have 2Ks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Next turn, they would have needed 3 hits to kill us, right? So what's cool about that is that we could, with our Jet Gatling, we just get out of those. And plus we had a Luffy and Zoro on board. Even this jank felt pretty good, I will say. So the idea here is to just get stuff on the board that they don't want to take off, like the Magellan. And even though we didn't have that much counter, it basically every turn it's as if you get 1K counter at the very least because you're a 6K leader, right? So if you have a 2K in hand, which we do run a lot of 2Ks, you can counter out of their more ambitious swings while saving enough for a Radical Beam. We have the Gum Jet Gatlings to kind of alleviate our brickiness. If you want a little bit more of that, you could run, you know, maybe 1 more Jet Gatling, maybe 1 less Magellan to kind of even out the ratio a tad. At the very least, it's fun, and it does put out a ton of pressure. These Zoros, like, they get stuff out of opponent hand, like the dragons are able to punish. But it's nice because if you just get 1 Zoro Juro on board early, you start ramping up, you just keep climbing the ladder and applying more pressure with your Kid and Killers, Roronoa Zoros, and they get put in a position where they, like, if they focus on trying to punish you by hitting your face, they get punished because you can just kill them on the crackback because they cannot take 2 swings from these rushers. So instead they have to focus on your board, and it's just not that efficient for them, especially if you have a Magellan on there. Like the Magellan against that Lucci really delayed their Moria, which screwed them up. And then we're just able to keep on putting on pressure. One thing, maybe this Sanji, like, just because it's a good card doesn't mean that it's that great in this deck, but it is nice to have a blocker option there. Kamazo could be good. I don't know, let me know if you're able to find any other aggro builds of this, but this does feel like a really nice red-purple deck that uses just enough Dawn D ramping. We use the purple to kind of keep the pressure, right, while threatening finishers. Queen allows us to draw more with the blocker. Kid allows us to defense plus offense at the same time. Luffy gives us a big finishers, one of the craziest finishers in the game, which, by the way, the combo is swing with your board, play Luffy, Dawn -10, use leader ability, use Luffy ability, swing for 7 with Luffy. Next turn, you're able to swing 10 with Luffy and then 12 with Luffy character. We never got great use out of Brook. Maybe part of this is like I don't see enough opportunities to use my 2000 counters when there is opportunity, and I'm just not doing it enough because I'm too worried about defense. But yeah, that is Every Leader 3 Decks episode number 4. Appreciate you watching. Again, like and subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, check me out on Twitter at HiThereJosh. If you're watching this on YouTube, check me out on Twitch. I stream every Leader 3 Decks episode on Twitch, and then you'll have to just turn on the notification bell for that. But I'm on Twitch at real_Joshua. Anyway, thanks for watching. Use that affiliate link if you're trying to buy new cards, and I'll see you in the next one.